here's a small example of some ribbing. Ribbed fabric, ribbing, whatever you feel like. The characteristics, the properties of ribbed fabric are stretchy. It stretches very far and then comes back to shape. So it's very good for places like cuffs and collars and hems, things like that, places that might need to be stretchy. It's quite a thick and warm fabric as well. The idea behind ribbed fabric is that we alternate knit and purl stitches. Here we have a knit stitch row, and here is the purl. Here's the knit and the purl. So this one is just a simple 1 by 1. So 1 knit, 1 purl, 1 knit, 1 purl, 1 knit. You can do in any combination that you want. Knit 1, purl 2, knit 2, purl 3, da 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 da, whatever. But this one's just a plain one. Okay, so let's do some. Here's our little rib. This is also a 1 by 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. So we're going to start with the knit stitch. Alright, we work 1 knit stitch, and then in order for us to work the next purl stitch, we have to bring the yarn from the back to the front, and then work the purl stitch. And then the yarn from the front to the back for the next knit stitch. And bring the yarn forward for the purl stitch, and to the back for the knit stitch. And that's how it goes. So you can see when you work the knit stitch, this old stitch there, the old loop, goes to the back of the work. And when you work the purl stitch, the loop ends up at the front of the work. And with that knowledge, you can tell what your next stitch should be. If maybe you get distracted and you don't know where you are, you have a look at this stitch. Where is the bump? This row here. Well, the bump isn't at the front, the bump is at the back here. So that means it's going to be a knit stitch. And alternatively, when you look here, where is the bump? Aha, here's the bump right at the front. That means it's going to be a purl stitch. So knit 1, purl 1, we'll get to the end of the row, and then we turn the work, turning the work right to left, left to right, and so you see here we're starting again with a knit stitch. See, here's a bump, so that's a purl stitch, this one's a knit stitch, and off we go. And that's how we work 1 by 1 rib.